with you. Oh, great. I was hoping you would come. I've just been getting everything ready to go on a journey. And I hope you'll come too and meet some new friends. Aha.
Katy, I love walking my dogs along the river. Can you help me make something? I love fish.
Definitely. That will be so much fun.
Katy, can you cook with me, please?
I certainly can. Great. And you can cook with me too. And I love dogs, so this is going to be fantastic. I just need to get all of this packed into the van and then we can get going. Off on a journey and I'm coming to you. It's going to be busy and there's lots to do. Get ready to help, join in and have fun. Let's cook a feast for everyone. Well, here we are down by the river where I've been invited by Amy. Oh, look, and there she is with all of her family and friends and her lovely doggies. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Amy. Oh, great to meet all of you. So what's your name?
Ottie. Summer. Leonora.
Fantastic to meet all of you. So, Amy, what are we going to be doing today?
We'll be cooking some food for when we give our dogs a walk.
Brilliant. Well, I have got the perfect thing to cook with all of you. Come on, follow me. Welcome to my outdoor kitchen. Now, who wants to know what we're going to cook today?
Me!
Well, today's recipe is delicious. It is haddock puff. Now, doesn't that look good, girls?
Yes!
Can't wait to make it. But before we do make it, we've got to do something extremely important. What do you think it is?
Wash your hands!
That's right. Let's get going. Roll up your sleeves. Give your hands a wash with slippy dippy soap. Splish, splash, splosh. Have you done your hands? Washed and dried. Sleeves rolled up. Apron tied. What can you do? I can cook. Let's get started. The first thing we need for our haddock puff is haddock. Now, does anyone know what haddock is?
Fish.
Yes, that's right. It's a fish. Can anyone do a fish face? How about this one? That's a good one. So, the first thing we need to do is snip our haddock up. Can you snip, snip, snip with us, like this? Snip, snip, snip. Snip, 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 snip. Now, we're going to use our scissors. But remember, be safe with scissors. Everybody knows you point them down towards your...
Toes!
That's right, team. We need to get our scissors and point them down towards our toes. And let's get snipping. Ooh, the fish feels really funny.
Yes, I know.
What does it feel like?
It feels like squishy. Yeah. I've done it.
That's it. And when you've finished snipping, we're going to put our haddock pieces into a bowl. Brilliant. And then give your hands a little wipe, because they're a bit fishy. Now, the next ingredient we need is crème fraîche. Now, does anyone know what crème fraîche is?
Cream.
That's right, Leonora. It's a type of cream. So we need a tablespoon of crème fraîche. So let's take 1 big tablespoon, and then we're going to put it into our bowl. And the next thing we need to do is bring out our pinchy parrots. You get your thumb and you put it down like that, and then you put your 2 fingers on top and you go, rah, rah, rah. And you take a pinch of pepper and sprinkle it in. Now, what ingredient do you think we're going to need next in this recipe? What is next? Well, let us see if you can guess what it could be. We have some strawberries, some cow's milk, and some watercress. What would you choose for our haddock puff? The first clue is that the special ingredient comes from a plant. Well, it can't be cow's milk, can it? Because that comes from a cow. Moo. We'll take that one away. Okay, another clue is that the special ingredient is a vegetable. Ah, well, strawberries are a fruit, so it can't be that one, which leaves us with watercress. We're going to need some watercress for our haddock puff, and earlier I went to find some. I've come to a farm in Dorset to find out how watercress is grown and collected. Now, watercress doesn't grow from soil like you'd grow things in your garden. It grows in gravel beds which are full of water, like this one here. As the seeds grow, more and more water is added to the gravel beds to make the watercress grow bigger and bigger. When the watercress has grown big enough, this huge machine is used to collect it all up. Now this watercress is going to be bagged up and taken to the shops. I'm going to put some in my bag so that we can use it in our haddock puff. There we go. Fantastic. Let's get back to the kitchen. And now we've got our lovely fresh watercress, we're going to use it in our recipe. The first thing we need to do is take the thick stalks off of the watercress. We're going to play the pinch and pull game. We go pinch and pull. Pinch and pull.
Pinch and pull. Pinch and pull.
Now, when you've got all of your leaves in the bowl with your fish, we're going to give everything a really good mix.
I've already
Okay, stop mixing, everyone. Now, this is the messy part. Who wants to get messy? Okay, and now we're going to use some of this. It's puff pastry. Now, before we use the pastry, we need to sprinkle some flour all over our mat. We have to make it snow. 3, 2, 1, go! And stop. Fantastic. Okay, put your sprinklers to the side and bring back your puff pastry and put it in the middle of your mat. Because next we're going to do some rolling. Ready? Roll up, roll down, to the side, to the side, and we roll all around. Ooh, are you a bit dizzy? Yeah. Okay, take the rolling pin, put it on top of our puff pastry, and we need to get out our duck feet fingers. So you put your hands in front of you and spread them as wide as you can. Okay, keep them really wide and put them on top of your rolling pin, and we're going to use these duck feet fingers to roll our puff pastry out. That's it.
Like this?
Yep. Roly-poly.
Roly-poly, sholy-roly.
And then put your rolling pin to the side, pick it up and turn it. There we go. Now you need to keep rolling it until it's a rectangle about this size. Perfect. And now we need to add the fish mixture onto the puff pastry. So we scoop it out and we make a big fish mountain. That's it, Leonora. Make sure it's right at the bottom and you leave a little gap underneath. Now we've got a cup here with some water in it. And we're going to pour it into our bowl that had our fish mixture in it. Go and stop. Now take your pastry brush and you're going to mix all of the rest of the fish mixture that's in there.
What all the mixture?
And we're going to paint the mixture around the edge of the pastry rectangle, a bit like a photo frame. Now we're going to fold the top half towards the bottom, like we're putting the fish mixture to bed. And say night-night.
Night-night. Night-night.
And then next, I want you to put your thumb up in front of you and go, yeah! Now we're going to use our yeah thumb to walk it around the edge of our pastry.
Squish.
Squash, squish. We have to walk all the way round. Squish, squash, squish, Squash. And now we're going to trim the edges of our pastry, and we're going to use a knife to do this. Now, knives can be very sharp, so you do have to be quite careful. But we're going to use a table knife, which is the kind of knife that you're used to using at home. I'll show you how to do it. We put our hand on top of the pastry and we cut a line down the side like this. And then you can turn it around very carefully and cut down like that in a straight line. And now we have a couple of finishing touches. We need to make a slit in the top with our knife like this. Now, when the haddock puff cooks in the oven, it's going to get very hot inside. So the slit lets all the steam come out, a bit like a train. And the next thing we need to do is a little bit of brushing again. It's going to make it really lovely and shiny. And the last thing we need to do is pick it up very carefully and put it onto your tray. And that is it. You've done it. You've put all the ingredients together for your haddock puff all by yourself. Yeah! And now let's put them all in the oven. Brilliant. Now, remember, ovens are hot, so don't go near. You need to ask a grown-up to help you here.
So you're gonna help.
So I'm going to help. So why don't you pass me them one by one? Now we've cooked with you and had lots of fun. Let's tidy up and think of all the things that we have done. There was
Flipping, mixing, rolling, brushing.
now clearing any mess and putting things away is always fun to do at the end of the day. And here they are, all ready to eat. You've made your very own haddock puff. Let's have a look at yours, Leonora. Wow, that looks fantastic. Amy, let's have a look at your one.
That looks yummy.
That is delicious. And look, I can see the fish inside. Right, let's put the lids on top. We'll save that for later on. We've travelled to you, we've cooked and had fun. Now let's have a party with everyone!
Yeah!
Come on, you can come too. Well, here we are back down by the river and we're all ready to have a lovely picnic before we go and take the dogs for a walk. Now, who is hungry?
Me!
Brilliant. Well, we've got lots of haddock puff to share with everyone. So who'd like some haddock puff?
That's mine.
Oh, that is absolutely delicious, isn't it, everyone? So, Amelie's mum and dad, what do you think of Amy's cooking?
Good.
Beautiful. It's lovely.
Summer, what's happened to the pastry?
It's just gone hard.
So, Ottie, what's been the best part of your day?
Eating.
Me too.
Mine's yummies. No, mine is. They're both the same yummies.
So, everybody, what can you do?
I
can
cook
with me and with you. And you can make today's delicious recipe too if you go to our website, bbc.co.uk/cbbs. Hey everyone, should we clear this up later and go for a walk?
Yeah!
Brilliant, come on everyone, let's